What's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you might be doing some research on this product right here. It's called Diddly Pay Pro, okay? So I'm going to review Diddly Pay Pro, and then by the end of this review, you can decide whether or not you want to check out Diddly Pay Pro and implement it inside of your business. So what I like to do is I like to read, the sales page and see what's actually being delivered on the back end, and to see whether it actually matches, because that's really important, right? Because a lot of the time, sales pages, they oversell what they're selling, and it may not give you the results that you're actually looking to get. So I'm just going to clarify for you, and then by the end of it, you can decide whether or not you want to invest in this program, right? So Diddly Pay Pro, basically what it says is, it says that you can generate free subscribers, right? And you obviously can make money from those free subscribers. And they've got this patent, pending technology, which I think is just a sales gimmick. I mean, there's already technologies like this online. They just use that, to try and get you to more interested in the video, okay? But the important thing is what are they actually talking about? So it says it's a patent pending software, cloud-based. It adds automatic email buyer leads, okay? That's important. Buyer leads per day to your list. It automatically converts the leads into potential payouts, $5 to $97. That's a big claim, okay? 100% free built-in traffic included, facilitates one-time payouts and passive recurring income, fully scalable, a $400 per basically value, done for you web funnel, 100% autopilot, perfect for affiliate marketers and product owners, works in any niche, 100% evergreen, no saturation, that kind of thing, right? Now, this is a ClickBank product, so there is a 60-day guarantee, okay, which is good. And basically, that's basically all they say, right? Now, when you watch the video, and this is the whole thing about sales videos that you have to be very careful about, is that they make it sound like it's a piece of technology that goes out there and grabs traffic and leads for you and does all the selling and telling and makes you money. And all you need to do is you have to just do the setup, which is like 3 minutes, and you're going to get these incredible results. When the reality is the complete opposite. That's not what it is, okay? So if you're a beginner, you're an absolute beginner, you have no skills online, Diddly Pay Pro is not going to give you the results that they're talking about here. It doesn't mean that it's a bad product, okay? All I'm saying is that what they're saying on the sales page and what it actually is two completely different things, okay? So what is Diddly Pay Pro? Diddly Pay Pro, all it is it's a viral getting software, all right? So if you are a product owner, that means you've already been in the game for a while, you know what you're doing, and you want to create something called viralocity inside of your promotions, then what Diddly Pay Pro will do is you can add the button, and instead of somebody paying for your product, so let's just say your product costs $15, they have an option to click on Diddly Pay Pro. And what they need to do is share that promotion with 3 other people. And once these 3 other people enter their email address, they get your product for free. Okay, so that's all it does, right? So what that means is that you still need to learn how to send leads and traffic to your page, and you still have to have a product to sell. All right. So it's not like a magic software that does everything for you. No, it's not. It's an addition to your business. So for someone like myself, who's been doing this for a long time, if I have a product and I wanted to add the Diddly Pay Pro button onto my website, that might help me generate more viralocity, more leads, because people don't necessarily have to pay, whatever it is, $49 or $97 for my program. I could say, hey, you can either pay for my program, or you can click on the Diddly Pay Pro button, and you can share this with like 5 people. And if you share it with 5 people, then you'll get my product for free. So what that does is it creates this sort of viralocity loop, okay? And then if they share it with 5 people, they get my program for free, and I get 5 free leads, if that makes sense. And that's kind of how it grows, all right? Now, this isn't a new thing. There's another company called UpViral that basically mastered this. And I was in UpViral. It's a much more expensive program. I spent $1,000 on UpViral. And for me, it didn't work the way that I wanted it to work. There's limitations on how this can actually work. And don't get me wrong, UpViral is a good product. They just, unfortunately, for the kind of business that I was running, it didn't really work that well for me. So this is not a new concept, okay? Now, the thing is, not everybody can afford $1,000. So that's why with Diddly Pay Pro, it's a lot more affordable. It's actually only, I think you start with $3, and then they upsell you to $20. And then there's like 4 more upsells where they can get you to have products. They give you products that you can sell, so that you don't have to create your own product necessarily. However, you still need to learn to drive your own leads and traffic. Okay, because the way that a viral button works is that you still need people to come and see your stuff in the first place. It doesn't go out and get traffic for you. What it does is it allows people the option to share that link so that more people can see it on social media. And if people are interested in the link, then they'll come to the link, and then only then will they enter their email address and then go through that process. But to start the process off, you still have to learn how to generate leads and traffic. Does that make sense, right? So it's a little bit misleading. I'm not saying that it doesn't work. It does work if you use it in the right way. But on the sales page, if you read the sales page and you watch the video, it makes it sound like it's a piece of software that's just going to go out there and do everything for you. It's not. Okay, so what's being sold and what it actually is two completely different things. All it is, it's a viral button that will allow your potential customers that hit your landing page to, instead of pay for your product, to share the product, to refer people. And if they hit a certain number, then they get your product for free. Okay, so again, if you're an intermediate to advanced marketer, this might be good for your business. But if you're brand spanking new and you don't understand anything about affiliate marketing, this is slightly more advanced, and it's probably not going to get you the results that you want because you don't even understand the basics of marketing. Does that make sense, right? So here's what I would say. I would say that this is okay for slightly intermediate to advanced marketers. For a beginner though, if you're just getting started, you've never made money online, maybe you've even purchased 10 or 20 or 30 different affiliate marketing products, or you've purchased money making products on ClickBank and you're still very confused, Diddly Pay Pro is going to confuse you even more. That's my honest opinion, okay? And this is coming from a marketer. I've been doing this for 11 years. I've made almost $500,000 in sales. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to stuff like this, right? So again, if you're intermediate or advanced, this might help you out. But if you're just a straight up beginner, this is going to confuse you more than ever, all right? Because you need to have your own programs. And if you don't have your own program, you need to buy the upsells in Diddly Pay Pro in order for you to have something to sell, for you to put the button on, all right? And you need to still learn to drive traffic and eyeballs to your website, which Diddly Pay Pro doesn't do. Because again, Diddly Pay Pro only works after people land on your website and they find that there's an additional option to share the business instead of paying for it, if that makes sense, okay? So as a piece of software, it's not bad. It's a pretty decent piece of software. It works. It's not as good as UpViral. I think UpViral has much better training and support and all that great stuff. But UpViral is a much more expensive product. Okay, Diddly Pay is much more affordable. So if you want, if you already have a business, if you already have your own programs, you already have your own pages, you know what you're doing, and you want to add Diddly Pay Pro to the process, then you can do that. But if you're brand spanking new, you have no clue what you're doing, I wouldn't recommend it because I think it's just going to confuse you. Okay, that's my review of Diddly Pay Pro, right? So hope you enjoyed that. And listen, if you're here right now and you're like, Aaron, I want to learn how to do this though, I want to learn how to generate leads, I want to learn how to make money online, I want to learn how to sell product, then maybe this will help you out. Okay, I've been online for a long time. For the first 8 years, I failed miserably. 2009 to 2016, I bought tons of products like this, tons of ClickBank products, tons of top tier sales products, tons of, MLM and network marketing. I did surveys. I've done everything. I had a drop shipping business, which I got rid of because it's just too much of a pain in the butt. And I really wanted to find out, how do you really spend $1 and make, $3, $4, $5 back, right? How do you actually get into profit? And it wasn't until 2016 that I learned how to do this the right way. And from 2016 onwards, I use this very amazing strategy that I teach all my students now called indirect marketing, indirect selling, okay? And I started to generate sales on a daily basis. Then I started generating multiple sales per day. We're talking about $1,000 days. And by the end of April 2019, I had tripled my old corporate income. And by that point, I had been in corporate for 15 years. I used to wear a suit every single day to work for 15 years. Can you believe that? Right? Just like a lot of people do, jamming to the office, commuting to the office, jamming all the way there, jamming all the way back. Finally quit that job in April 2019. And now I do this full-time from home. And I've got hundreds of students all over the world where I teach them how to find great digital products, how to sell them properly, how to build out the process, how to do it, the right way. So people actually get to know, like, and trust you, get magnetized towards you, and actually want to buy what you're selling. Okay. So I've got a free training workshop that will show you how to do all this stuff, right? I'm going to show you the good, the bad, the ugly, what to do, what to stay away from, how to do this right if you really want to make 5, 6, 7 figures figures a month inside of your business. It's very possible, but you have to learn how to do this stuff properly. Okay, so right below this video, you'll see a little link in the description box. Go ahead and click on that. It's going to lead you to my website. On my website, enter your best and real email address, and I'll send you this training directly to your inbox. Please check your spam folder, because sometimes email these days, it just ends up in spam. Watch the training. It's super detailed. And look, if you love it and you get some value and you're starting to learn a little bit more about how do you really get these kinds of results that these guys are talking about, how do you get traffic, how do you get sales, how do you make money from the comfort of your home, there's going to be a way for us to work together. Okay, but again, it's a free training workshop. Go ahead, click on the link below, and I hope to see you on the next page. And I hope you enjoyed this review of Diddly Pay Pro, and I hope you learned a lot from this review as well. Because again, if you're just getting started, or you've been doing this for like 10 years and you haven't had any results, you have to understand that you have to learn this right from the beginning. You need the foundation. There's no such thing as a push button software. There's no such thing as a done for you system that's going to make you six figures, because that's just all BS. All right, all that does is make the product creators rich, and it makes people like you and me, unfortunately, the market is no money. You got to learn to do this properly. All right. So if you're serious, learn to do it properly. Click on the link below. I'll see you on the next page. Take care.